What up, world? It's your boy Charles Brown back again with another Talking Facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All right, man, a source is coming forward saying your girl Jada Pinkett Smith, she ain't mad. She is not mad at Will for slapping Chris Rock. Not only is she not mad, she goes on to say it was in the heat of the moment and it was him overreacting. He knows that she knows that. They're in agreement that he overreacted. The source also added that Jada isn't mad and she wishes that he didn't get physical with Chris Rock. So what she wished he did then? All right, so she says she's not one of these women that needs protecting. He didn't need to do what he did. She didn't need protecting. She's not a wallflower. She's a strong woman, an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles, but she will stand by him. They protect their family. They're all about their family and their kids. They've done everything to build this life for themselves. The article goes on to state that Will publicly apologized to Chris in a statement which read, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris," a day later or two. "I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed by my actions, which are not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." And then he went on to apologize to the Academy, right? Not only that, I want to add on that it was announced that they're trying to do a red table talk to discuss the incident, right? Let's see what kind of whimsical name she spins on it, like she did on entanglement. You don't have affairs no more. It's an entanglement. I'm just entangled in something I don't understand as well as I should, and I'm just entangled in it and I can't get out, right? Why would she be mad at Will? She sent him up there. This sounds like she got everything she wanted. She got Will to rough him up. They got a new topic for the red table. They got 50 million people talking about him. They got a whole new setup to get Chris Rock on the red table talk and get another 50 million people when he decides to go on there and start crying about whatever he's going to start crying about, right? This is absolute garbage, bro. Garbage. How dare you? How dare you say, "I'm not mad at Will"? Not like you're supposed to be mad at him, but you basically saying, well, you know, he flew off the handle a little bit, but that's okay because we all make mistakes and blah, blah. You know how I know this truth? You know why I believe it? Because I feel like when she sent them up there, they showed the angle of her from the back. And after he slapped them and Chris Rock reacted, she chuckled laughing, it's inconclusive because you can't see her face. But her body language looks like she bent over laughing. What's funny at that point? Right? Now, some people laugh out of shock. But what's funny at that point? She's still having, let's say all of this is real. That's what she's saying. And she didn't mean to release this. This was from a source, right? What is her opinion of Chris Rock at this point? We all get it that it's supposed to be because he said a joke about her hair. And at first, I was all in with that excuse, right? I was like, man, well, you can't really talk about somebody's hair who has alopecia and they're suffering from this horrible disease, which is so deadly, and to this, you know, that they can't really talk about it. Like, no, it ain't all that, right? And what I'm saying is, yes, alopecia is horrible, but he didn't say nothing about alopecia, right? I was all in for that excuse until I saw the video that she took like 2 days before where she was saying, I don't care what nobody says. I love my bald head. And guess what that did? It shifted. It made me say, oh, she loves her bald head. So what we talking about? Why is all these defenses of her bald head and alopecia, which apparently has nothing to do because she shaved her own head and said she loves it. So therefore, the joke ain't that insensitive. The joke wasn't about alopecia. The joke was about a bald head. Right? You let me know when I'm wrong. Throw your phone at the wall when I say something wrong, right? The joke was about alopecia. The joke wasn't about alopecia, but the anger was about alopecia. Everybody was upset that this guy came at her about her hair, alopecia that she has. And she can't control what that, whatever. So when you come and find out that she loves her bald head that she shaved, perfectly symmetrical head, she don't have no hang-ups about it. So then what do you run up there and slap him for? Can't be about her bald head. It's because they already had it out for this guy. They didn't like him from the last time he cracked on him. And Will so insecure with his own self, he laughed. He thought it was funny. He looked over his wife. She gave him the side eye. He's like, uh-oh. He'd run up there, do something stupid. He crying and apologizing and all kinds of stuff. He apologized to everybody but this man. We had to wait a day or two to get the apology to Chris Rock, which was, he still apologized to the Academy again. What we talking about? Why you keep apologizing to these guys? They don't care. They ain't get this much publicity in freaking 50 years. You did him a favor. You did Chris Rock a favor for real. His damn tickets through the roof. But end of the day, this man has been attacked for the most ridiculous reason. Because Will is scared of his wife. Right? What happened after the Oscars was over? They got footage of him dancing to Getting Jiggy with it. Wasn't you just crying 30 minutes ago? He's dancing and partying because he out of trouble. Wifey's off his back. She kissing him, baby. Look, I know you didn't have to do so much, but I love you. I love you. That's why I love you, because you always do the most for me. Like, I guarantee you, the conversation was ridiculous, right? It was a pat on the ass at the same time as no, like you talk to a puppy. Don't do that. Stop it. Like, but you really, whatever. Stop licking me. Like, this is what it is, right? So we had to watch this man overreact because his wife tells him when and where to jump. And he's like, how high? Of course you're going to say he didn't have to hit him. Because he didn't have to hit him. We all know that. That ain't no breaking news. We already know it's ridiculous, and we already know it was out of line. We already know it was way too far. We know that. So these statements ain't even newsworthy, to be honest with you. But we got to talk about them because that's what we do. But end of the day, she's a strong woman. She's an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles. Well, then why you ain't fight your battle that night? When you saw Will get up, you could have got up. Will, I got this. She ain't get up one time. Even after he slapped him and came back to the table, she could have got up and been like, babe, you wrong. I don't see no footage of her telling him nothing. But she's a strong, independent black woman. Like, and I'm going to stand by my man. Of course you are. He just made a fool out of himself. He about to ruin his career. He ain't ruin her career. She ain't ruin her career. Right? End of the day, she ain't said nothing about this to him. I guarantee you, this chick is still mad at Chris Rock. And it ain't necessarily about the joke that he said this time. It's the last joke about her not being invited to the Oscars in the first place when she was trying to boycott. They was taking that boycott was serious to them. I guarantee you that boycott joke hurt worse than this joke about her hair. But I think that boycott joke got talked about so much in that home, and she was so upset about that joke back in 2016 that they was on edge with this guy. That joke ain't that bad. He said, G.I. Jane 2, I can't wait to see it. That joke ain't that bad. I know they want to psychoanalyze it and make it into the worst, meanest thing ever. This guy has said stuff way worse than that. Ain't nobody jump up. He said stuff that make you go, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Ain't nobody jump up. This joke wasn't that bad, bro. I know you guys want to make it into this whole thing and bring every black woman in the world that ever had alopecia into it. This ain't that. It ain't that. I don't care how you try to make it and spin it. It ain't that bad. The narrative at first was, oh man, he was protecting his wife. From what? She don't need protecting. She just told you that. So how's he protecting your family? You protecting your whole family. You had to do things you love. He's crying, oh, when you love something, the devil's coming. What? What the devil? Who the devil? Dude just a broken man in a home that he's barely holding together with tissue and shoestrings, right? I'm not doing no more talking on this. This is ridiculous. And this girl is going to milk this with this goofy red table talk that they're going to sit together, probably have Willow out there in tears and all this nonsense. If you watch that, enjoy yourself, right? Enjoy yourself. But it's going to be ridiculous. And on that note, I'm out of here. I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. EssentialVarieties.org. Support a Black-owned business. They have soaps. They have body washes, deodorant, all that good stuff like that. Go check it out. Clash the podcast every Wednesday live on CLBMG Podcast YouTube channel. That's me, Dante, and Fliz. And it's on my Facebook page at the same time and Twitter. Join us. We be talking about some wild stuff. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
CLB.